Now see, at first glance you think, oh shoot, these hinges are on the wrong side. Well, the good thing with these doors is they make them reversible, interchangeable. So I've got to flip this around very carefully, like that. You can make it for either a right hand or a left hand. And now it's about threading the needle with nobody here. This is the tricky part right here. And there's really no adjustment for height going up and down here. But on these, I tried to center them, and I can push this one up or push it down. The same thing with the middle one, the same thing with the bottom one. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of hold it up there first, and then if I have to adjust them, then I will, because this is the tricky part, trying to hold this up by myself. If I had somebody here, that would probably go easier, you know. So I'll have to get my my screwdriver ready. The last one I did, it was kind of tricky because it was on the left side, and I'm right-handed. It's easier to hold this on the right with my right hand. In fact, see, I got them pretty much lined up. God, I did there. Just like that, I got it. If I let go, see, it's going to fall, and I don't have my screwdriver with me. Oh well. I'll just have to slide this back, and I'll grab my screwdriver and put that in, cinch that down, and then there's some adjustments that you can do with this to line it up. Read your directions. It'll show you all about it. Look what I found. They came with the cabinet, and I should have read the directions. Let's just see. Let's just see how long they are. Actually, they're only 2 inch, so I'm gonna leave the 2.5 in here. Yep, I'm gonna leave these in and call that good. I've got the adjustable shelves, and I measured my golf clubs, and I need 46 inches, and I'm right up to the last adjustable shelf clip. So I guess I am gonna have to do that, and I like to just kind of grab this with a pair of pliers and put that in and twist. That's if you're having a hard time with them getting in. You know, these seem to be going okay, but lots of times when you're messing with older adjustable shelf clips, maybe you try to twist it and it's not going. Take a pair of pliers to it maybe. Okay. And these shelves, they even have a pre-finished edge on it. Look at it and double check. Okay. Alright, so now I've got a couple shelves up here. I've got enough there for my golf clubs, I believe. And see, I've got one extra shelf. So what am I going to do with that? Hopefully my golf clubs will still fit. If I put this, I'm going to keep that right down there in the bottom. Like that. That way if I ever need to do anything different later on, I've got that shelf. And if I have the extra shelf clips, I could put those in the corner or tape them up in the corner, something like that. Now, I hope my golf clubs will fit there. Let's try that out and see. No tricks. I haven't tried this yet. Let's just see if it's going to fit. All this to fit some golf clubs in here. Well, I've got tools and stuff like that, and I've got a double cabinet. Look at that. Just barely fits. And I don't play golf that much. Hey, I'm no wizard when it comes to playing golf. Okay. I'll have to see how to stack those strategically. Maybe something like that. So I get them up nice and tight, and I can still close the door because I need all the room I can get. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hasp latch right here. I'm going to screw that on there, and it's designed to come across like that. Then I can put a padlock on there, and then put the closet doors back up, slide away, and you remember I still have to put this shelf back up. So see what I'm talking about? Once I put the shelf up, I'll have to measure, and then that end bracket's going to fit right on that. And I'm going to screw it onto there, and then the shelf is going to go from here across. And remember that, speaking of that bracket, where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to snip these off. I'm going to take these nails out, and then I'm going to cut this off. That way I'm going to set this right up on the edge. You know, right up in there, wherever it goes, I'll have to measure it, you know, this way. And then these are going to be cut off, and I'll just take some little screws and screw it right into there. And that will work. Now I'm only doing this is because I don't live at this condo 100% of the time. Maybe four to 6 months a year I come here. The rest of the time it gets rented out. And so this is going to be a lockable little storage area for me. In fact, the other cabinet's going to fit in another closet just like this, off to the left in the other closet. And if I need to, I've got an extra shelf right there. That way I can have boom, 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 boom. You know, I can have more shelves in the other one if I want. Mix and match. I can still use the top of that, put some stuff up there. If I was really lacking for space, you know that wire shelf that goes there, I could get another one, and I could put that up higher even and stack that all up in there. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. Yeah, it's getting a little dark in here, but I went ahead and cut this, and now I'm going to just set it back down in there. And these back clips, I just push and snap that back down. And like I say, not all of them are the same. That's just how these happen to be. And you remember this little deal here, I just cut it off and got that. But before I do that, I'm going to take my little snazzy bracket here, line it up where it was before, like that, and put the little goodie back in there right where it went, because that's gonna keep that up straight. And I'm not gonna screw it, remember? I'm just gonna tap it in there because that did not have threads on it. And now it's all about putting this end on, and make sure that when you measure this that you allow 1/4 inch. This one's 1/4 inch. You don't want to cut that tight because then you won't be able to slip that up in there. See, so that's just going to go there like that. I don't have to push up on that or anything. You know, maybe I will just a bit, hardly anything. And I'll put 2 little screws in there, and that'll be it.